And there is a latest poll out there on a NPP primaries 31st January 2026. Who to lead the party? Now, Nipakra or the poll way abetuja a Dr. Evans Dia or no did this particular a latest poll abetuja who to lead NPP party no. Now poll way abetujana. Among for say or no Dr. Evans Dia Kennedy accomplished Japan and Amaniska Emanaka this particular poll at the Abato Mountain. Where dear no home encomo or we no wako deep on a poll no details on it and somewhere womb why any lady dear buying any cost why ne appreciating numbers one so any depreciating numbers what church you need more now I shall say ewo and some walk clear air on a Kennedy accomplished Japan and Amaniska set on your poll Emeto Mountain.
But Doc, I said people have said that. I mean, your research, you know. I mean, normally these things will happen, and I really want you to just clear it that people feel it is Ken team that has sponsored you to do this one.
So for me, whenever anybody says such a thing, I don't blame them. It's political season. People have to please their paymasters, say things they have to say. First and foremost, I'm saying this on record. I didn't take a penny from anybody to do the first research or the second research. I've not, and I would not. What will happen is that when your work is good, you start getting calls.
Sure.
And I'm getting calls from all over. Before I did the research, and I'll put this disclaimer right here, I never had any encounter with Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan.
Okay.
I met him for the first time. That was I'll check the dates. There was a program in Kumasi. I was a keynote speaker in my university.
Okay.
And then he came there. Right after that, I became US. That was the first time Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan saw me speak.
Right away from it, Yanko into the details of a year poa, a year Dr. Evans Dia at the Abato Mountain.
Like that. In Simpacho Osha, as the worst case scenario, no, and only a pepe. And 2% me, but I always tell people, so best case scenario, no, a interpretation. Worst case scenario, it is the raw data as it is. And it's a situation where, no, as a September, say na in Kofukua ye fro mono, esi obetu maba ako. Now, ufa sa worst case scenario na higher 94%.
Yeah, 94%.
In nipa people say it doesn't tally, but also I can kind of kakra notes wo I trust undecided ni undisclosed near 6% into but 94 no na I 100% but 94 plus 6 na 100%. The reason I'm for undecided ni undisclosed when you say in the best case scenario no me ba be church I know be ka ho in that case no anyhow into offer the worst case scenario according to the delegates no so mbeto ma back Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan, 44.11%.
Yeah.
Now, your August polls now no 41.
Okay.
And we're starting a toll, especially your bar string regions no Bono Ahafo, Anna Blue East.
Okay.
Uti any Savannah, Sapphire way swing.
Okay.
A honey very tight. Be dear to me see.
Okay.
Into offer. Augusta, not Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, swing regions, no,
ADD, okay.
Anna, Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan, Koye and a tall, or Koye 3 out of the Bno East, Bno, and a half, no, me and Nusi, Honorable Kennedy Japan, I be taking lead, no. But Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, so also, I free was a CA.
Yes.
Into now, no.
So the tendency is that
and
something can
change, no, is there.
Okay.
Into this is as at September. Into maybe I can say a snapshot.
Okay.
And yet predictive. We are September, pick information, never make a decision. Idea then a man. Into 90,000 or 44. Into we're increasing. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia in
August.
In August, no 39.09.
Okay.
In fact, no 78. Now, also abandoning. Until Ocean year 39.09, no, about 39.55. So also we're calling kakra, but on say a less than 0.4%, but a more than almost 3%.
Yes.
Until in fact, there has been a significant increase here and a marginal increase. But what it means is that if he wants to, he has to do more. If he wants to get 50 plus 1, so also wants to push him more.
Okay.
In research, what is happening is momentum is more on this side.
Okay.
there's an increase by a gradual.
Okay.
Then you come to Brian Champon. Surprisingly for me, in September, no drop a year.
Okay.
Because in August he was at 8%. Or drop it about 6.
Because there were the new entrants na mono.
My sure said. I mean, for the you could see said there was Dr. Mahmoud Bamiako Eastern, Anna MP, the MPs for so be declared in this. There's a question of loyalty, organic support, other stuff. It affected him especially. And the votes majority now were Eastern.
Okay.
Into say Eastern who can me akano, and that's what accounted for this. Dr. Yao said a increase, no, I'm 4. No, I'm 2. You see, when I'm 3. It means that we're banning him. And also, the message is resonating with some people. Engineer Kwabena Japan, then the vote will form 0.3. But Uchun said, a back and then also orchestra. Now, in the best case scenario, what is happening in the best case scenario is a mepacho, and it's a disclaimer. Me, I'm a researcher, I'm a strategist, so you have to let people know the biases, the disclaimers that has to be. What is actually happening is a way interpretation of 3 variables. The next best alternative, which is a third one, and here the next best alternative. The undecided, the undisclosed.
Okay.
How did we do this? The next best alternative. Oto waba Emma Anna so nipa now.
So looking at the poll, no, it is very deep. What church ni semu me hu se Musa dankwa enso de ne de aba beto monten ono ne de odi abai otepi Kennedy akwampreko Japan ahead in NPP primaries just omoko in 2026.
Person oto waba mano no. So what dreams is someone who why now beto waba no aman and only the next best alternative. Patricia do. Say me see metro ma A, but margin sa metro ma B. It means that A lose me and a B enyame.
Yeah.
Now, Patrick Braba can say maybe in just a second.
Okay. Back to
just 10 seconds. Back to it.
All right. We just have to go back to
just some few seconds. The
best case. Okay. So what it means is that so B Obi Kase. West scenario, obviously the one leading loses.
No, exactly. Into the one now, or into question among folks and say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Actually, that's question on Musa. Osha is a negative.
Yes, negative. Yeah.
And then but the thing is this, and yet individual best case scenario. The individual best case scenario there and do 100%. It means that will be increasing.
Okay.
And a contest, we are looking at the contest where people increase from the September and the say A be increase here, B be increase here, C be increase here. How would they go? And how do we account for that? You say delegates and says, two more candidates here. Why now be there? And in doing that, majority of them, you could see, say, almost switch from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the most. Because remember, 61%.
Yes.
He was a flag bearer. Even make 2020. Okay, 61. Yes. And Honorable Kennedy Japan 36.
Yes.
2023.
Yes.
And he became the flag bearer.
Sure.
And he is the main contender.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, you see simple analogy. Yeah, now old training mama per se simple. We could body mienu ye nipa miensa ana obi ekuta mienu body na ekuta ina yensia sensia na ekuta ye no sesi ye hwese me ambitious or say me come ni miensa ananan say me come ni miensa obi mienu na beba be come me de no until once someone is gaining, someone has to pay, someone has to lose, because 100% a cake and a yeche and say me more you be there na be come ho until in the best case scenario for the contest no was everybody is gaining no train free baby but you say majority ni train dey and it is normal because Dr. Yao said Duchuma Ashanti region, for example, on an spearheaded BBR, most of the things, Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, during the previous election, Dr. Brian Champon, similar thing. And it's a more train, why honor more? Say, in case they are growing, engineer coordinator Japan, why honor better more? Now, there is something that we discovered with Honorable Kennedy in Japan, in the base now. Because of the recent shutter fest, and maybe I'll use that one. Okay. Or might say shutter movement.
Okay.
They don't flinch, they don't switch, they don't change.
They are constant.
They are constant. Most of them. And in the Far Eastern say, who nipa 20 must switch it from or Maba Brian Wa. In no 18 if you Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Maybe a 1 and a 2 pair and a free her. What it means is that the rate of switch from him no air less, but the rate of switch no air more. And
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
because he was the flag bearer, okay. He was the main candidate. A year in Nanka. Said the confidence level that's war higher. It is saying you who Kufado against Alan in 2020, after 2008, 2012 now. Then I was say emphatic, but you could see that this contest is keenly contested because confidence level no any the same view.
Okay,
and normally it's attributed to the 1.7 million other matters that comes.
Okay, all right. Yanko the next one and I feel check. Okay, so this is the national results.
This one no compare say. As at September,
okay.
Honorable Kennedy Japan, which me are 44 is the reality.
Okay.
But our potential, so to me, could do 53. That was the reason why during the press release, I stated, say, for the September, and I'm saying this, for September polls, no, if there is anyone which me are crossing 50 plus 1, according to the extrapolation and research, it is Honorable Kennedy Japan, because none of them is crossing. But over blue now, you can see, say, as of September, Obi 50 plus 1.
Baby.
And what it means is that there could be a probable runoff.
Okay.
And it's a runoff, Burma. Next time, Nipa Miensanwe.
Did the determinant for
Nipa Miensanwe. However, this person as of September, Honorable Kennedy Japan, as of September, no, is having that potential to get 50 plus 1. And in that case, no, all he has to do is to look at DNA. What's a year? Me free her. Already we're 41 August and we're 44.
Okay.
So maybe the message is going well, maybe, and he's now touring into between. But on no tour, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so tall. So
maybe in the potential.
Exactly.
Also,
the answer about for sharing said this research there shouldn't be any sentiments attached to it. Okay. It's just as at a period.
Okay.
It can switch negatively or positively, but for me. Say say research way no ye picking say senior no na say a switch every here and say 44 for August na ya bad December ya biem na a switch about 34 I report 34 as it is.
Okay.
I accuracy reported but has a kosra me nka say August na no lead September no lead until December no lead no data is data.
Okay.
Until the worst case now me senior na that is what I'll report
okay.
it here.
All right. Okay. So it means that the red ones are not just potential.
Yes, potential.
Probable to see.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I will know just as a start.
Okay. All right. So this is the worst case and the best case
scenario.
Okay.
Until like I explained, no, one has to give for somebody to increase.
Okay.
Until there is one case Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia DNS to ask the other people.
Okay.
But that is all about the latest poll on NPP primaries. Who to lead the party? Dr. Evans Gia, Nesema, or the Egu Honum, and no. Aha, Dowona TV, Chawadin, a comment section.